Hi, I'm Dr. Terry Roberts, Music Director of the Florence Symphony Orchestra. And now I'm going to tell you about the second half of our concert, February the 14th, Valentine's Day. It's all about love stories. The second half begins with the ballet suite, Swan Lake by Peter Tchaikovsky. Now, this is a suite that Tchaikovsky actually made himself, has 6 excerpts, or 6 movements, if you will, from the ballet. Now the story is once again a bit tragic. Prince Siegfried goes hunting. He's 21. He's supposed to be looking for a wife. He falls in love with the Swan Queen, Odette, who can only take human form in the evening from midnight until dawn because of a curse put on her. So they fall in love, and he swears undying love, thus can the curse be removed. So at the party, his birthday party, the sorcerer, Baron von Rothhart, makes his own daughter look like Odette, and she's Odile, the black swan. Well, the prince thinks that's Odette. This gets complicated. So he falls in love with her, says he's going to be madly in love. Thus, Odette is destined to be a swan for the rest of her life. He finds this out later on and expresses his remorse, and they both go and drown together, Odette and Prince Siegfried, to stay in love forever through death. Sound familiar? Anyway, these movements, this music, of course, is brilliant. It's probably Tchaikovsky's most well-known ballet. Starts off with a scene in the famous motif, sort of the swan motif, if you will. Then we play one of the famous waltzes, and there's several, but this one you'll recognize. And then the dance of the swans, the 4 ladies who are dancing in sync together all across the stage. Then we have the Czardas, with Hungarian dance. And then the pas de deux, which is a beautiful, beautiful pas de deux, featuring a violin solo and a cello solo, separate and together. That will be our concertmaster, Jennifer Foxworth, and our principal cello, Preston Watson. And then we end with the big finale, sort of this big, lush music from Tchaikovsky. So, that's not all. So we end the program with selections from Leonard Bernstein's West Side Story. Now this is a classic, premiered in 1957 on Broadway, or actually not on Broadway, and then went on to become famous worldwide. A new film has been made this past year by Steven Spielberg. But the music, once again, the story is the same, love story, 2 different factions in Manhattan, has to do with diversity, different ethnic groups, if you will. But the music, fantastic. You'll recognize Tonight, I Want to Live in America, all sorts of different things that you will, in this concert, probably go out singing, I hope. So that's love stories. Sometimes not always great, but the music's always fantastic. I hope to see you all there real soon. Take care.